Um, welcome in, welcome in. I'm just tapping in. So, I'm gonna share this because I feel this will resonate with some of you. Um, I find no coincidences, just zero. Boop. Um, so, last night, for whatever reason, I wasn't asleep, but I was asleep. I don't feel like I slept at all. And my body's killing me today. I'm in a lot of pain. And this lady pops up. She pops up in my feed every so often. That's how I know, like, it's divine. I trust it. I get messages too, and I trust. Anyway, she was talking about how her body hurts and her wrist and we were battling, and I like, yep, yep. And many of you are feeling this. With also the turtle in the veil. Yeah, that's a thing. And we are battling a lot. So, for those who are battling, and we are. I know I am anyway because of the level. Oh God, I seem to bring things in through this realm of existence because I'm here to do that. I'm here to do that and take it serious, and I honor it. I honor it. I honor it. There's just a lot of darkness that's coming out, and it's connected to everything I'm guided. I share with you guys. Because if it's happening here, it's happening in the realms. All right, and you're gonna stand up for what's right in this world and the next world and the other, all of it. This is double Scorpio energy. For we are here too. I'm gonna try to do this. My hands are really hurting. Like I got my little paw gloves on. They really hurt. My wrists are killing me. My wrists feel broken. They're not, but that's how they feel. Yeah, a new path awaits here. Deja vu. This is something to do with this contracts in the Akashic field, gaining faith. There's a lot of hoodoo voodoo going on, and we of light, whether in this awake or asleep, what we call asleep, we would not tolerate that. But they're really trying to allow darkness in this world, and a lot of us seem to be battling that. Yeah. A lot of Jupiter energy could be battling Zeus. Courage, action, beginnings, mental anxiety. You could be going through a lot of things in your head, and you're like, well, I don't want to be here. Why am I in my head? And you could be having headaches as well. It's a level of like psychic attacks. And through the codes, yeah, because of the balancing of the scales, because Ma'at energy is here. Ma'at, the ancients are here, okay? They are really here. Ma'at energy, also Sekhmet, protector, gaining faith. You battle for the right things. You stand up for the right things. You are the light. You're the guardian. You're a guardian of light. You're a warrior of God. You're a warrior of God. So I was getting like those who are, I guess the word is expecting it one way will be another. For Christ is right here in our face, and so isn't what they call Satan here and Lucifer, right in our face, being shown right in our face, and in the astros we are battling. We are. So I found there was no coincidence with that at all. I was like, yup. And I know if I picked up the phone and called my friend Maverick, he would be feeling the same way, because we this is Scorpio energy, double Scorpio. Like King Arthur, the shield, of the holy grail. It's a whole, we're really, it's a holy battle. For we are the light. We have divine feminine and masculine energy really evolving into more of their essence, their mission, their taken on the highest vibration you can in this meat suit, and it fucking hurts. Just saying, part of my mouth, but it hurts. We have a judge here. Someone may be dealing with court stuff, because you're really battling it in this world too. You are. But a new path awaits here. There's something going on. Again, like in the ancient sites, the holy sites, holy sites. Okay, so what is this? What is this? Karma, balance, and justice. Clearly, like, it's a balancing out. Again, the beginning of the month started off with the Two of Pentacles. And that's not you. Like, I don't have a way of when I do this. Like, when I get my messages, I never pigeonhole anything. And I was like, the way I saw the Two of Pentacles energy before, at the end of September, I was like, whoa, that was new for me. I was like, okay, this is something significant going on here with energy, which two people are people, or look like people, their souls, the battle, the shift of this place, through the ethers, through the realms, through the walls. Okay, so I want to see what else comes through here. I just grabbed some decks I was guided to, and I was like, okay, let's go, let's do this, because I really believe me, I have a lot to do, but like my body fucking kills, like it really does. I mean, I'll still continue to do what I gotta do, but like my body fucking hurts. That's all I'm gonna say, and it's a lot of we're battling a lot of dark stuff, so. Situations that are being revealed in this world for those who will see. You're part of it. You're part of it, like clearly in the other lighter energy. Okay, Michael is here. Like Archangel Michael is here, because it's still this battle of ancient with Cyrus, and then I was like, I saw it so clearly. Okay, so one of the Orion stars has to do with the wolf tribe. That's why I was picking up on like werewolves and stuff, and yes, by the wolf tribe. And you can research that and you will find it if you are meant to understand that. And they are divine, they're feminine queens, and there's been a battle going on with them. Okay, and that's what's here in the purple on the stage. That's why the reason why I was picking up on werewolves of London, wolves in sheep clothing. And they are nasty. And this is gonna be, honestly, like, I'm very open into whoever gets what they get. But this is definitely going to be for someone who really understands what I'm saying. Because not everybody understands that, the Orion, and that there's a wolf tribe, and it's a feminine, and that's what they're tapping into, this underground stuff, beyond, who you call Beyonce, things like that. They're doing there's a lot of voodoo going on. A lot of it. And we here of light would be battling that through your daily life and through the ethers, because their time is, things are being exposed significantly. It's a deliverance. Okay, someone's riddled with guilt and remorse here. Wow, what's going on with that? It could be masculine energy. Maybe I feel healing that, working through your karma, into your fate, into your destiny, working through the 3D guilt, remorse, shame. You may be feeling that way, like, why am I feeling this way? Because of the double Scorpio energy of overcoming obstacles. Okay, and persevering, keep going. See, the stars were in that. Persevering, divine feminine, divine masculine. You are supported spiritually. You answered the call. You know this. You are know, yeah, you are know, okay. You know you are here. Um, I'm hearing to battle through, to persevere, to guide others, okay, to guide others as well as yourself. You are spirit, you are spiritual support. You may be feeling overwhelmed, okay, it's heavy energy. There is a union here. Okay, I'm getting a lot of clearing out, some clearing out of contracts here. Have patience, the waiting game. This clearing, what's these karma contracts. Some have entered, some who don't even understand who they are, have entered into some heavy, dark contracts. And you'll know it because you are one living it. I'm talking like a couple of things. You battle that, you reveal it, you expose it, it's what that would be called a dark contract. You're able to handle that. And then there's others that I got validation with that. Then there's others, that you didn't understand and you got into a contract, whether it's marriage, along those levels, okay? Something tells me you didn't understand, you didn't listen to someone didn't hear understand their instincts. They didn't understand their instincts because of the 3D heavy world that the program is heavy. For those who are not honoring their instincts, you're still going along with the Joe Blows, you know what I mean? You're not, you're avoiding your instincts. Because then that will clear out karma, which can be very painful. I don't say that lightly, it can. And it's not that, I don't even want to use the word karma. This is stuff that, you've been through. It feels energy is karmic because of who you are, because of who you are. The darkness takes advantage of the fact that most don't have a clue who they are. And someone entered into a heavy, dark, soul contract here, and it's maybe some, again, I feel like it's like a marriage or something that you have to go into this 3D court. It's being heard in the higher courts. It's being heard in the higher courts. I'm hearing it with Yeshua. I'm hearing the sacrifice is over. Anything else that wants to come through? Yeah, collaboration, encounterment, assistance, divine assistance is here. Many of you know this and already do this. I'm picking up on someone who is learning. Help me guide me with the learning. Again, someone who didn't understand who you are. You are very of light. Positive outcomes are coming through here. There's an illumination with this. Okay. Keep going. Find your faith. Know your faith. Know who you are. Understand who you are over this 3-dimensional world. That's a battle in itself. Yeah, union of souls. A mutual and balanced love here with divine feminine, masculine. Something that was hidden is not going to be hidden anymore. There's that dog barking again. Denial, disbelief. Kind of goes along with dog barking. I'm sorry. Someone's been in denial and disbelief. There's a completion here, something that you just can't deny anymore. Let me just say this. If you're an animal owner, and most folk know this, you're responsible for how your own animal behaves when you live in a multi-unit, wherever. You're responsible. It's not other people's responsibility to put up with what that you don't want to be responsible for. Just saying. I listen to it daily. This person thinks that the whole building should bend to the fact that you know, she has a dog instead of being responsible animal owner of like, no, it's the other way around, Sister Christian. You're responsible for your dog. Responsible. Just sit here, listen to this dog go off on that cat outside. And my neighbor's cat, who has 1 day off a week, and she loves sitting outside, and she loves having her cats outside, and that's her fucking right, man, because that's her area. And here comes this thing coming out the back door, and just stands there and lets her dog go off on it and get into a heightened state, which is abuse. And then to interfere in, like, if you're an animal owner, you don't let your animal go after someone else's pet and just stand there, you know, like that, like that, like that. That's relevant, believe me, that's relevant to what's going on here. Maybe you're not standing around letting something happen anymore that maybe you were letting happen. Not understanding how to not let it happen anymore. Because, you know, that's a real thing, too. Just because you can understand something's going on does not mean you understand the solution right away. Yeah, trust in your intuition. Someone's finally hearing their intuition here, hearing the voice. Trust in your guides here. Trust in your instincts. An inner knowing. Some of you have an inner knowing of your alignment here, of your union. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, wounds, man. I'm telling you, we battled in the realms. We were all there. We were all there. Pausing and thinking it over. Someone may feel like a hindrance. Someone feels very vulnerable here. Allow your true self to shine through into your authenticity. Does not make you weak. Makes you strong. Purge. A great purge. There's a big shift happening right now. In case you weren't aware. A melodic tone sounds from another world coming in. It's happening. It's already happening. Releasing dark secrets, dark energy, the antagonist energy, revealing the black magic. Black magic is twice here. Black magic. The golden light over that, battling that. This unfinished business, and we're back to deliverance again because you are a guardian here. Getting spirit animal guidance with the full moon. Something to do about now. This new moon, double Scorpio into the full moon of, what would that be? Virgo? No, Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus, a return here. What else wants to come through here? A return. There's a lot of dark magic going on in deliverance. There is, and their Dark Lord. And that goes on through everything in this world. It's a battle of frequencies. It's a battle of energy. It's a battle of souls. And it's a physical battle in the astral realms as well. And you're feeling it. A lot of us are. So I thought that was really cool that came up, because that's just how it works with me. I'm like, yep, this person was explaining basically how I'm feeling today. I'm like, yeah, it was just weird last night. The changing of the clocks, which was the changing of the guard, on one, what's today, the 3rd? Yeah, today's the 3rd, so that's 11/3/2024, the 3. Those ones will balance out somehow. Something to do with that, which is, I'm getting a lot of harmonic codes separating. Some of you are separating, ending the split, this contract. It's taken you a lot of courage to do this. A lot of courage, tremendous courage, and you're divine feminine. You can do this. You are doing this. You have guardian protection here. You also have in the thought, like another helping you. They're showing you the signs here. Between worlds. This is someone that is really bound into this material world, very bound, and you're at a crossroads. for this huge change. It's big for whoever you are, or for anybody, but this is for whoever you are. Your guidance keeps coming out here. Someone's trying to hang on. And that can be anything. People, places, and things, a current event, it just, and or into your personal journey. Okay, it's a hanging on. It's a holding over one's head. Spiritually cleanse yourself. This is someone that's doing some, trying to control you through your thoughts. Yeah, align them with your tribe here. A rebirth. Mother Earth is going through this rebirth. She has her guardians here as well. For this great purge that's going to happen, is happening. And you're rising up, aligning into who you truly are. Some of you, it's very uncomfortable because you haven't known who you are. You haven't remembered who you are. You've been very much in the very 3D, just very 3D, the 3D program. And with this energy, with Ra here, and these moons and all this, what they call moons, when you're meant to rise up, gather around into your calling, you either will heed that, or you're gonna, that goes back to what I was reading earlier in the last one. You're either gonna honor it and, I'm hearing muddling through, but move through it to understand it, or you're just gonna keep ignoring it. But it won't go away. This is something you're just not gonna be able to ignore because you're here. You're here to break. This is about breaking down the facades and the beliefs here, revealing them. Someone feels very bound here. Very bound. What's going on here? Unawakened. You could be awakening now. Dealing with someone that is not awake at all, that's really trying to pull you down. Someone that's closed off. Someone's dealing with a narcissist here. Not surprised. You're having this divine awakening. You may close yourself off from others right now during this time. There's definitely something going on energetically with pyramids. Okay, it's a release. Here's the waters, the mica. The mica, the fire, activates this crystal with the waves. Love comes in waves here. The spirit world moves through us. We're moving through the spirit world. Stay in your faith. Stay in your faith. This is someone that's gaining faith. Someone may be like going to a church or something. I am picking up on that as well. I mean, definitely your ancestors are right next to you. Like, you'd be amazed at how crowded the room is. Seriously. Yeah, so there's someone here helping you, definitely. This is someone that has yeah, it just, you're two things. You're bound to somebody else in this world. And someone took advantage of that for you not understanding. And you're releasing that. And you are already in a higher union with somebody else, whether you realize it or not, whether that you've met them or not. This is also someone on the other side that you have a sacred bond with that is showing you signs. This is a sacred bond. Yeah, look at a sacred bond, an activation. I was getting that a while ago with the attunements. With our hands and feet and our third eye are being attuned. That will hurt too. Because we've been in a dense, and there's, and then you'll come across others who will help guide you, like with, I don't know, herbal, like, do you, but like herbal supplements, things like that. Clearly, you choose your own path, but like with that, because of who you are, you'll stop seeing, if you haven't already, like, to help. Once I'm hearing, it's alright, once you get past the pain, through the stagnant and dreaming, rising from these ashes, through the fog, not being foggy and unclear. There's definitely somebody here that walks with you. You may not feel it because someone's really in their pride and ego, but this is also, I don't always go what the card says. I feel this is divine God, creator of all that is. Your intuition, Pride and ego could be blocking off your intuition. Sorrow, fear, doubt could be blocking off your intuition as well. Some of you could be healing a lot of resentments. Where'd that just go? Something just, hold on a second. Someone feel, you're definitely going in between, yeah, learning your self-worth. Love is being restored. It may be a narrow road. The signs in the sky for you. Shooting star is going to be one. It's to release of the bondage of self. Release the bondage of self, self-defeat. Focus your attention on the solutions and gratitude. This may be someone humbling themselves as well. Because the thing with prayer, you know, clearly you don't have to listen to a damn thing I'm saying, that's fine. The thing with prayer, and there's a reason, like, from my experience of when you, like, bend the knee, so to speak, it's not really, you're not really bending the knee, it's your soul being in the childlike position of knowing. I don't know if any of you have experienced being in divine presence. It's not a thought thing, it's a soul thing, and your soul is so it's very humbling. Not a suppression, not a you must bow thing. It's your soul knows when it's in the presence of divinity and greatness, and it's this childlike, you know, bow, but it's a respect. It's not a this isn't about better than, less than, because the divine, honestly, I know for a fact the divine does not look at us as less than. It's like, you know, would you go kneel in front of your parent? Well, nowadays kids have not a lot of respect for their parents. It's the soul is representing that, but is a respect. It's a mutual respect. It's a mutual symbiotic connection. And I feel like unless you've truly experienced that, like, people really just, you know, I get on my hands and knees and I bow down in humility, and it is a humility thing, but it's not a submission. For the divine creator would never want you to submit, you know, and treat you less than. It's a mutual symbiotic connection for your understanding, and I feel like you'll understand that if you've experienced that, being in the presence of divinity. It's a humbling. It's very humbling. It's a whole different level. It's truly hard to put into words, and unless you've truly experienced that, you won't ever forget your presence of Christ. You won't ever forget the presence of an archangel. You won't ever forget that, or the Most High God. You won't ever forget that. You won't ever forget, like, if you've heard the Most High God talk to you, speak to you. You won't ever forget that, and you'll remember what that feels like. It's like that. Versus this brick and mortar world keeping you in a, wanting to keep one in a suppression of sacrifice. And I hope that's making sense to some of you out there. This is also the Blessed Mother energy. This is connected to Gaia. Shifting, like, I know that's not a rose, but see how it looks like a ashen flower going into a rebirth here with the Scorpio energy, because of this energy of what we would call a shooting star. It's a vibration coming in. It's an into action, like musical note. It's like adding a note to a song, to a song that you're learning to play, and it's like that. But we see it as a shooting star, and whatever, an asteroid, whatever they label them here. So I'm really, that's interesting. There's a lot of shifting. I'm actually going to pull from a different deck here for a second. thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I do not pay attention to the chat when I am doing anything of like this level. Yeah, the surrendering, there's like, this is also water from these pipes here, okay? To keep something closed off, that's already kind of happened, as well. But I feel like this is coming in to these storms. Let me hear an energetic flip. And I feel like that's a psychic shift, psychic flip. Could be physical too, you know. Let's see. We want to pull from these two decks right here. A lot of Stargate stuff going on here. There's just a lot going on. And a lot of us are in the other energy realms battling. We are. And again, I did not find any coincidence in that at all. I didn't go looking for that. That popped right up. I was like, okay, thank you. So I was like, oh my God, my wrists are killing me. My hands hurt. My knees are killing me. My neck and everything. It's just like a whole other level of, it's a whole other level of what I'm used to. And, which is pretty intense what I experience anyway. But, yeah. And just the way I slept but didn't sleep. And then the time changed because that was a gateway. That was a slipping through. So they use that as a slipping through, I'm hearing. A little slipping through a time gate. So something slipped through a time gate. Yes, it did. Let me just put my deck over here. Alright. I may go down later and do this, connect in with the ocean and do an oracle as well. It's kind of got to do that, but I wanted to come on and just really kind of connect in with what's the shift that's going on with these double Scorpios, these pentacles, which I really kind of thought it would end in in October, but I never just assume. But this Two of Pentacles is two. These twos keep coming up as far as balance goes. Balance, 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 balance. Balance in worlds, balance in realms, balance in your own energy between these, this change. There's a talisman here, okay? Again, I do feel like this is whatever you learn to use the light, whether it's Alcyon light, the Maharatic shield, it's your protection. It could be an archangel, which would be a talisman. As well, to guide you through the winding road, through the dragon's lair, okay, for protection, serious protection, details here, details, wide open. Some of you want a big leap of faith through the goblins, which is that chitter chatter that talks into your head, because someone's throwing, and some of you are dealing with someone that's throwing some dark stuff at you. They've been doing it for a long time. It's not working anymore, because the more you become aware of it, the more you shift it. And the more you shift into a high vibration, then that stuff doesn't, it goes back to them no matter what, because they just haven't figured it out yet to, like, just cut the crap. I'm getting a lot about the specific consequences with those who are dealing with dark magic. Very, 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 very specific consequences that they've been using. This dark magic, and I did share, like, with a friend of mine about how something to do with, I'm trying to find the words for this, like the colors that coming in, right? It's a blanketing of, but it's magic. It's magic, and they're calling in stuff, but so are we for the light, which would be sought through prayer, meditation, the Most High God, the archangels, but the blanketing of, like, almost like a fog rolling over the lands, except for its color, and it's an awakening, and or us trying to put one to slumber as well. I feel like clearly it's both with the goblins here. Moonlight. Things are really being exposed. You got some deceit here. Deceit being exposed. Okay, because you are the treasure. Protecting treasure. Protecting treasure. Stop protecting someone else's deceit. Someone's been doing that. This is the treasure. What's going on with this deceit here? Financial constraint. Someone's holding back on some money here. For whoever this is for. Financial, deliberately, someone, I don't know who you are, but I'm picking up on you, like, someone's deliberately trying to hold something over you with the umbrella, but you're protected, and you are protected. This is someone that really, this is a narcissist that really likes to play with thinking they have power over you. This is someone sending some dark stuff, and this is also these beings here that you listen to and watch and all that, because it's way deeper than you watching them. They're doing some serious dark ritual due to the November 5th situation. A lot of dark ritual going on. I mean, I don't like picking up on it. It's not comfortable. And I definitely don't go looking for it. I get shown this significantly. Even when I tried, like, no, it gets shown it. And a lot of movement going on. Hi, Raphael. You're not alone through this. For love is the ultimate vibration. There's definitely a union here. Someone wants you to follow the leader. This November 5th thing, okay? I'm getting a bunch of different stuff. You're on the move. We're in movement. We are worldly, okay? And there's a tidal wave. Also, you're moving, and then you're not following the leader, for it is those who are at a different vibration, but all at the same time are moving through, because we understand this world wants you to follow the leader, because if you follow the leader, it will put financial constraints, because that's the ultimate goal. And there's a group of many souls here that don't follow the leader. Suggested advice, guided, always. Raphael is definitely here. We have love. I love how this is all bouncing in and out like this. Gabriel, the messenger of God, through the temple path, through this person. This is someone, again, someone doesn't see this person coming in. You've been put on a deep freeze. Someone treated you like a deep freeze, but you are the sunshine. You are the sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. There's definitely something to do with a contract here. Bunch of them. Oh boy, a lot of different contracts. Hold on. Okay. This is a lot of different contracts. This is contracts most people don't understand. This is spiritual contracts. You have the ability to rewrite your own. This goes back to the codes, 121. We have 12121. Oh, this goes to you rewrite. You have the ability to rewrite your own codes of those who have codes over you. I heard the raven on that one. It's like these codes have been controlling a light. Your light, someone's light, many light here. Many of light here. This is ancient. This is ancient. This is strategy that's been going on for a long time. And it's being rewritten, and you have the power and the ability to go in and rewrite and delete codes, any kind of codes that may be trying to control you, or and when I say codes, it's just thinking And believe me, there's energies. If you're of light, there's always dark out there trying to mess with you. Know that. And they find any and all ways to do it. For you are born with a birth certificate and you have a number for a reason. But you also have the ability to go in through the garden gate, through the temple path, going within to rewrite this, to dismantle. How to dismantle it. Oh, okay, I got that. How to dismantle it to empower yourself, because you are the sunshine. You are the sunshine. You are the sunshine. It makes people happy because you're revealing a lot here. We have a lot of spiritual assistance here. A lot of it. And maybe this is something you're learning. Maybe this is something that you already do. But this is also for those who have experienced with almost someone holding the keys over you, and you have the ability to reprogram the key. To free yourself. Free your mind. Yeah, and the rest will follow. Free yourself. Appreciation. To take back your, and go through space and time, all realms of existence, and call back all your energy. Call back all your energy. Reclaim it. Reclaim your ancestral gifts, power, energy. To reclaim that. So through all space and time and any and all realms of existence, nothing else has the codes to you. It's like, cheatcc.com. If anyone remembers PlayStation, you go on there and they had a whole book on codes on how to manipulate and go through the video game, right? It's very similar to that, except for it's other things with people, with souls here, interfering. To whoever that is for, yeah, ride the wave. Lots of encouragement, lots of love, lots of support. This union keeps coming through at the garden gate. This union keeps coming through. I feel like it's connected to Isis and Osiris. It's a commitment. It's a commitment. Someone may be tied up in a different commitment. That goes back to someone got into a heavy bond, toxic bond, a big no-no. Like, I'm going to go with there were a ton of red flags for whoever you are, and whether you just ignored them, didn't want to see them, whatever that is, you just didn't. And you went ahead and pushed forward. You may have even treated it as, you're not telling me what I'm going to do, which can kind of get you in more trouble. No one's trying to tell, well, maybe they were, I don't know, but like, usually it's your oversoul sending in you, using different physical beings to do so. Like, if you're making a really bad decision, especially when it comes to soul contracts, your higher self, your oversoul, will send in you versions of you through people, places, and things to warn you constantly. Don't do that. The suggestion of don't do that. Warning, warning, warning. And for whatever reason, you felt you knew better and went ahead, and now you're seeing like what rose, and it's a serious contract. It isn't just like a simple, Scooby-Doo into the courthouse and getting a divorce. That's not who I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on it's a serious severing of going through different realms of it, going into the higher realms, going into the Akashic field, going in front of the council, the ancient councils, to rewrite this, because this was a big red flag for somebody that they just were not hearing it at all, or many somebodies, they just weren't, and they went ahead and you'll know who you are. This is because it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. This soul contract, it's toxic. It's toxic. This soul contract is to try to control you and take your light. Know that, or don't, but know that. I feel like this is someone that's becoming aware of and learning and being guided to and being directed to, however that is, because your oversoul will always send you messages. It's just whether you're paying attention to that or not. For you would never let yourself down. Ever. And this one's going to be, this one's, I'm hearing like a doozy. A doozy. Because there's a lot of entanglement here. So be gentle with yourself. And it's going to be, you know, narcissists are our biggest teachers. They really are. They really are. Yeah, shifting. I knew this was going to come out. This is why I grabbed this. Yeah, patience. It's a big, because this big shift is here happening. And some things you're not meant to take through this shift. You're just not meant to take whatever people, places, things. You're probably feeling more guided to clean things out, clear things out, get rid of things. The road, you know, people, places, and things, but I feel like physically too, like clearing out your house. You may be going through a lot of old stuff, things you just don't need, that are actually hanging onto energy that isn't serving you anymore. It's actually pulling from your energy. So take that or leave that. Let's see. I found this interesting. You may be really tired, feel almost okay, so I don't know, for whoever understands what I'm saying, like when you go on, like for me, when I've done paranormal, going on paranormal like things, paranormal events, and I can feel like this during the day depending on what's going on during the day, but when you're doing a paranormal investigation, you actually get like a paranormal hangover, because the energy that you're in, especially when it's an investigation, so you're in an area, you're contacting and connecting with, you get a paranormal hangover. That's how you probably feel today, because you were really doing a lot in the other realms. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about, because you're feeling it. And again, that came up again, because that's just how it works, and I trust when I get these signs. That like, yeah, I mean, I was literally like, God, my body's killing me, and this person popped up, and I'm like, yep, exactly, yep, exactly, and you'll know if you battled or not. Definitely not everybody did. Ascension, wisdom, you've gained some wisdom here. It's an advancement, next level, no limitations. Through your dreams, what we call dreams. Earth guide here. You're an earth guide here for Gaia. Yes, you are. Attitude of gratitude carries you far when you're truly, genuinely grateful, even for things that have not even happened yet. It's always that attitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, truly, thank you. Thank you. Even to the hard stuff, because you're learning something, hopefully, right? Even to the hardest of hardest things that we go through, hopefully you're learning something about yourself, right, that you're supposed to learn, so that you can make the proper changes for you, and however that works, because it's about truth and creation. There's something about truth and creation coming through here. We're going to find out about. Star seeds. Signs. This message is a sign. Pay attention to the signs. Your oversoul would never let you down. It's a celebration of things are coming to fruition. It takes a lot of courage to go through what you're going through. For whoever this is, it's dealing with this, or whoever many of you are out there, that you're all tied up into bondage of self, bondage with another, which is not healthy, by the way. It's taken a lot of courage to move through this. You're paying attention to the signs. You are a star seed here. Maybe you're finally realizing this. You're coming to terms in the truth of the matter. You answered the call for Gaia. You came in for Gaia, for you and Gaia to experience at this time. Thinking that there's limitations, there is no limitation. You're gaining divine wisdom, divine knowledge. You're sharing it with others. This is through your ascension. This could be someone that works with others to guide them through ascension, like meditation, prayers, all right, for your advancement, for all of your advancements, through your dreams. Some of y'all meeting up in your dreams here. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for being here. I hope this resonates, and if it didn't, that's okay. Doesn't have to. So may you all be well. Stay safe out there. And protect your babies. Always protect your babies. For you are divine love, and you are divine light. And with that becomes a lot of things around you that want to deceive you and hold you and block your light. Okay, you are the divine spark. You are the treasure. There is no separation. It's just this world that makes you feel like you're separated from. Remember, it's other people's will, not the divine will that tries to interfere. I wanted to go back to this details with this dragon's lair. There's a lot going on here. Things are being rewritten in here, trying to be altered and changed. So a lot of it already has. Something is paying attention to the details here. 43, which is a 7, spiritually. There's a flip here. There's a compass. Hold on a second. I want to look at what this tells me. Keep hearing, it's alright once you get past the pain. Keep hearing that. Alright, where is, hold on a second. 49. 49, you could be 49, you could be born in 94. Coming apart to come together. Let me look up this. Yeah, so you can pull wishing well. A lesson truly learned and crystallized, earned wisdom that came out too at the end. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey, and it helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. You are at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit to a mistake whatsoever, and whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you. For you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right for your success, which is ascension energy, which is, putting you in ascension through this dragon's lair. I do want to read this dragon's lair, because we're in the dragon's lair, if you don't know that. And I find this fascinating. I do. I really, really do. You are always protected and divinely directed. You have a remarkable internal warning system. I bet, see what I'm saying? Thank you. Bells are going on. Oh my God, thank you. I just rolled the whole reading up nicely. The whole message. It just did. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the new danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. And some of you have been changed forever by this relationship that you're someone's trying to, going through a lot to get out of and redo soul contracts. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Paying attention to those red flags, those red flags that maybe you weren't paying attention to before, and now you're hearing them and paying attention now, like you've learned, and I'm hearing Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. You've lived and you've learned, and I can look those lyrics up and post them. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, like I said, that's okay. See you next time. Peace, love, and light. Hi, Jody. I see you. I don't know these other people, but I'm glad you're here, and thank you.